Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing tech video. Well, the video of today it's all about the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the S20 Plus and the S20 Ultra, and they are all coming up with something which is so amazing on 11th February 2020. Now, if you don't know about that, well, Samsung is actually bringing something which is so incredible, and to my own kind of aspect, to be sincere, the specs are so immersive, they're so crazy specs. So for the people who are like, man, can I just get this device? And there are people why should I just get this device? Because there's nothing newer throughout, though it's newer, but there's nothing newer throughout it. Now let me just explain something here. Now the Samsung Galaxy S20 is going to be launched on February, but there are things which they're going to be covering. First thing first, when it comes to the camera side, well, Samsung decided to go with the camera side in terms of hardcore going. How can I express it? The 108, when it comes to the Samsung Galaxy Ultra, S20 Ultra, is something which is so incredible compared to the S20 Plus, which is a little bit minimal, around 40 something megapixel there, and the Samsung Galaxy S20 is just the same. So the only phone which has high-end spec is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Now when it comes to Ultra, has a 5000 mAh battery, which I think for other variant of Samsung like the S20 Plus has a little bit minimum, at least 4500 mAh battery somewhere there, and Samsung Galaxy S20 goes for 4000 mAh battery. So they just go in series whereby you just go for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Now the S20 Ultra has something which is so incredible. The Snapdragon 865, no, it's like 865. I'm like blown away because of that 5G chip which is inside out of it, and something which is so incredible out of it, it has a 108 megapixel. But to remind you guys, to remember the Xiaomi Note, is it Note 7 or Note something, which has 100 and something megapixels, which MKBHD actually reviewed that phone, and it's such an amazing phone. But you know, there's a bunch of megapixels you might be having on your smartphone which they're useless. Why do I mean useless? Having a lot of megapixels doesn't mean that you are the having a DSLR or something like that. Here's why. You're having social media, obviously you'll be posting your pictures there. If you have a social media, an example like Instagram compresses images. It doesn't matter that you have shot this image on a DSLR or you have shot this image on even 400 and something megapixel here. Now it compresses the image and still gives that kind of image a little bit of high resolution, but not that much high, because if you at least zoom in on that image, you'll see a little bit of pixels. Now this is how having tons and tons of megapixels doesn't mean anything. When it comes to camera on other devices, it's just like sparking with the same concept, or sparking with a different concept, but a same kind of scenario. Now I think to my own kind of aspect, as to be honest, Samsung should be focusing on software more than giving out the more kind of different variants which they're coming each year. We know when it comes to market side, it's such an important thing, but when it comes to user consumption or user capability of using your device, it's really means that you have to receive updates. But you remember all the flagship of Samsung like the S6, the S6 Edge, the S7. Sometimes I meet this device and I say like, damn, why Samsung did they lose something like this? Because software update, they're so low. So I think to my own kind of aspect, Samsung should be focusing on updates, not a latest phone on the market then we give it updates. The older phone of 2017 or 2018, because there are flagships of 2017 and 18 is still up to today, they're doing marvelous. Now I think Samsung should be focusing on update. So for the user like you who would like to just put your hands on the S20 when it's out, for those users who they're like, man, I'll do whatever I gotta do. I'm gonna grab the phone, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna just do this and that, I'm gonna take some selfies, you know what I'm saying? That's for you. Now you have a choice there, shifting from a certain variant of flagship you will be using, like if it's a Note 10, going for the S series, which I think to my own kind of aspect, it might be good, but it might be bad at the same time. So the Samsung Galaxy S20, I think to my own kind of aspect, it's a gimmick, half good. But I think to my own kind of aspect, to be sincere, companies should be focusing on software updates. So I think to my own kind of aspect to go this video ASAP. Let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking. And last but not least, I'm going to sign out like, well, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and peace.